Good morning, Jim's Little Boat. I'm Jim. Today I find myself at loose ends. Every project I have going is waiting for somebody else to do something, find something, or tell me something. So I thought I would put together some little snippets of video that I shot during this last sailing season. If you're an old-time sailor, probably nothing new here, but if you're a beginner with your Catalina 22, you might find some ideas that are useful, particularly if you're new. There's a little section on how to tighten up the luff using your jib winch. Now this is going to sound kind of dorky, but you know these little vinyl covers that go over your rigging? There's an easier way to get them on. If you cut a little V shape, it's just so much easier to get them started. This is just a little hint. I want to work right here. And normally my halyards would fasten right there, so I wanted them out of the way. Best thing to do is tie them to a piece of rope that goes down to the lifeline so that no matter how much I screw up, they won't go shh. And this isn't really the world's biggest deal, but I like to tape the tap and the bit together so I know which one fits when I get down to the boat and I don't have to dink around. If you're lucky enough to get to keep your boat in the water all summer like I do, there's one thing you can do that will endear you to the liveaboards. Snug up your halyards so they don't clang day and night when they're trying to sleep and get on with their lives. Here's an idea that will make life a little easier. Did you ever drop one of these locker doors on your hand? It's really a drag. It only happens when you're in a hurry. I just glued a block of wood to the locker door, and now I can secure it with a bungee when I want to get in there and I don't want it to slam shut. Easy fix, block of wood, some glue. Not the world's biggest deal, but sometimes you'd like to take these locker covers off. I replaced the original hinges with these half hitches I got, I think from Maui Pro or Sailboat Outfitters. I don't remember which. But if you lift the cover up and slide it to the right, you can just take the locker off. Makes it a lot easier to work down inside. It's one less thing I have to maintain. There will come a time when you are tired of people telling you that you need to tighten up your jib halyard. And you'll be tempted to use your winch to try and do that. It won't work. I'll show you why. If you try to go straight from that cleat to the near side winch, what you'll get is a great big override like that will tie up the halyard and you won't be able to get it loose. I'm going to suggest an alternative way to do it. So, if you use the winch as a turning block instead of a winch and lead the halyard across the cockpit to the other winch, you can get a couple of wraps, snug down the handle, and tighten it up to your heart's content, and you won't have any scallops in your jib. And you won't have any comments on your Facebook. Life will be good.